First and 10, here's Jackson. Getting out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A pickup there of 33 yards. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Tight end in motion left. On first down, Jackson. Buying some time right. Oh, he's going for it again. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens trying to end this before the final quarter. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. His 5th rushing score in this game alone. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, that's a call I'll see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone in the NFL, and for good reason. Even when you catch him off guard, the chances for success are extremely low. Can't do it.
Here's Greg Dortch with the return. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. Got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on him. The Cardinals offense making its way out. And they're going to need to play for pride or for something to build on for next week, Brock, because this game seems out of reach, even though we've got a full quarter still to go. He lobs it deep middle. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Murray thrown again on 2nd and 10. He's trying to go deep again. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Ravens have it at the 47 following the interception.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Flush down out to his left. Now here he goes. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
When a play breaks down, every once in a while, you got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on that ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that one.
Jackson throwing here. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's keeping it again. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They got 24 yards on the play. And that gives them first and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run here with Henry. Punches it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two, given the size of this lead. Now, probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Dortch now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. The Cardinals and Kyler Murray set to take over. They're out and set, first and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's got Harrison. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Play action now, Murray. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Ravens take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some...
And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. The 6th time he's run it in this game, and that ties the NFL record. And he's done it so many times before in just this game, Brock. There he is again in the end zone leading that celebration.
I think they're running out of ways to celebrate.
I think so, too.
Right? They work on these things. They love these celebrations. But my gosh, he's made a habit of visiting the end zone. And it's his effort, it's his want to, it's his will that has carried this offense forward for much of the game.
And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead. I think we were all expecting to see the kicker there, but up big, they're still adding on with a 2-point conversion.
I think most of us, certainly the purists, would love to see the kicker there. Don't run up the score, but look, in the end, it's also on the other side, too. Stop them from scoring. Don't even let them put the 2-point conversion out. Keep them out of the end zone. You got a little responsibility to have some pride on that side as well.
Oh, he breaks another tackle. Uh-oh, lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
And this is a huge loss on the play.
Any tackle for loss hurts, Kate. They hurt that much more from a defensive back. Those guys typically are better in coverage, and you got to find a way to make them miss in the backfield.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. He's on the move. Took off with it again.
You know, that's just not right. That's such an unbelievable run. What an effort, but still not enough for a 1st down. If he picks up the 1st down there, you're going to see that one. You're going to see it go virally, and you're going to see it all over his highlight reel, but he couldn't quite get it done.
He's running for it. Escapes a defender. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And now they have a 1st and goal.
As much as you'd like to find a completion and get the ball out of your hands, when a play breaks down, you got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on his ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that.
From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. Ravens lengthen the lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. A 7th rushing score in this game. That's a new NFL record. Tucker on for the extra point. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And the Ravens continue piling on to this lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that kick is going to go out of bounds, and you know what that means. That ball is headed to the 40. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. First and 10 from the 41. Now Murray on the play fake. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. So that brings up second down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here's Kyler to throw. He hucks it deep off his back foot. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now got remaining. They'll bring out the punter here. Blake Gillikin will kick it away. And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they're going to take over possession. Baltimore running its offense out now. They have been automatic scoring in this quarter, and yet another opportunity to do so here. Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it.
Offside. Defense.
Offense liked how that play went. They choose to decline the penalty. Here's Henry on the option. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So we're winding down to the end of the 2024 season. That's the end of 3 in Super Bowl 59. The Ravens out in front with the ball. A third title. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Another run for Henry. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. He'll get that yard back, but no more. It's third and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. That's caught for the first. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Escapes the pocket. And they take this in for the score. The Ravens continue adding to an insurmountable lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Another score for him this game. At this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it to.
Okay, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
He'll try and run for it with an option left. And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that two-point attempt. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Dallas with a return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Back to throw, Murray. Throwing it deep off his back foot. That's caught at the 25. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Well, sometimes there's nothing you can do but throw your hands up and stare at the ground, partner. He knew he was beat deep, and there was nothing he could do about it.
Yeah, and this is one of those just killers, right? These spot fouls, it's fuel for an offense, often leads to points with a big explosive play like this, and it could be a morale killer for his defense. There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. That's low and bounces short of his man.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Murray on 3rd down. Shakes himself free. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And he missed it. It's no good. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end left. The drive begins with Henry. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. They've got a man in motion. Lamar off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
The field opened up, and he simply takes off. This is a reason that even the quarterbacks are timed in the 40-yard dash at the combine, because the elite, well, they can make a big chunk run just like that.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Escapes out to the left. He's calling his own number again. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
Aguilar, the receiver in motion right. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
Oh, they got it. Intercept. It's out. That's a live ball. Bouncing near the goal line. And the Cardinals grab it.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do ever is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Murray here on first down. And that one's unsuccessful.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Connor on the inside give. And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety. No, we can't even pretend to be surprised at this point, Brock. They've been playing such a great game, and that safety joining an impressive list of big plays that they have had.
Yeah, this lead has been built on so many different types of safety to the mix as well.
Put 2 on the board. Out now for the free kick, hoping their defense can answer a safety with a stop of their own.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. From the gun, a run for Henry. Breaks the tackle, still going. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Running once more with Henry. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Short side option here, he's running left. And he gets them down to the 42. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
Hey, that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in mind, double digits, and they nearly got it there.
Complete beyond the marker. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Ravens authoring a blowout here. They'll come up 1st and 10. Trying down the middle with Henry. He breaks a tackle, and he's short of the first after a mild gain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100.
And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Ravens throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Another score for him this game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Dallas with a return. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for him. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Able to hit Ryman, complete. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it, right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
And they corral him well behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Now he's going to fair catch this one, and they are loving this. A very short kick and some excellent field position for them. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Ravens more than happy to take over in enemy territory. They'll start this series with an option left. Oh, he trucked that defender. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Sticking with the option, he's headed right. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Takes off right out of the read option. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Offside. Defense.
And no surprise here, they declined the flag because the play got a 1st down, so they're going to happily let it stand.
That penalty is declined.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. And all he can get is 1 yard, ran that right into the defensive front. And that does it. It's the Baltimore Ravens.